Hello and welcome! My name is Akira and this is my Let's Play series or Let's Try series of World of Warships. And today we're gonna try out something new. We're gonna play in a destroyer, namely our new Umikaze here. So what's different about a destroyer, you might ask? Well, destroyers are very small but very agile, and they are the only class that consistently has torpedoes. A lot of cruisers will also have them. Few battleships also have them, but this is really what destroyers do. They fire off torpedoes. Torpedoes are... They can be hard to fire in a way so that they hit, but when they do a bunch of damage. Another thing that destroyers can do is that they are extremely fast, so they can get easily in and easily out. So unfortunately we're in a battle here where we are against a bunch of destroyers, which means that we're gonna have a hard time of actually using our main weapon, the torpedoes, because, as I said, destroyers are really fast, so they'll just sail around. But we can still kind of use our weapons to advantage. One thing I may want to do here is go up near the enemy and lay down a smoke screen so that my allies can advance. There's no reason to be the first one in though, because even though I have a low detection radius, most of my enemies are also destroyers, which they also have low detection radius. And so we can check here, our torpedoes shoot 8 miles, and we are not detected until, or 8 kilometers, we are not detected until 5.6. So we can actually get in and shoot torpedoes before we are even seen. So, for example, if you want to shoot at this Emden, just want to make sure that we don't hit our own ships here. Let's get in a little bit closer. I think closer is probably better. Just fire some torpedoes off here. And let's get around here. We don't want to be detected. That's gonna be bad for us. Let's just get away. Fire off some more torpedoes. Just kind of, because we are fighting so many other destroyers. Yeah, one of my own sailed into those torpedoes. That's not good. That is not good. Okay. Let's see if we can hit him with some torpedoes here. And let's put out some smoke and hide in that. Because I do not want to be shot at by all of those cruisers. That is completely sure. Unfortunately, it seems like he's getting away from my torpedoes. Yeah. Let's just try and fire at him at this point. So, oh, I actually hit this guy with my torpedoes. Let's see if we can finish him off. So, my shells are gonna suck because I am in a Japanese destroyer. And Japanese destroyers are more about torpedoes than bullets.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
See if we can kill him now. It's gonna be hard though because he is fast. Maybe we can control him a little bit by firing off some torpedoes. Kind of boxing him in with that. He'll just change direction every time we shoot. So let's just chase him in here. And we're gonna start capping their point anyway, which is kind of probably one of the ways to win in this kind of battle. You are really, as a destroyer, you are definitely better at dealing with bigger ships. Obviously you can deal with other destroyers, but especially when you don't have the best guns in the world. Other destroyers will not have a hard time of dodging your torpedoes.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to stern.
Yeah, we're getting hammered now because we are against two of them. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Let's see if we can get away here. Probably gonna get shut down now.
Problem solved, sir.
But it seems like he hasn't seen my torpedoes yet, or he's just not... Maybe he's just gonna get around them. Nope. Was definitely hit by one of them. See if we can get him. He's too far away now. See if we can get out of detection range. So, engines were shot, so that was kind of it. Yeah. It wasn't really a good battle to show off destroyers in, being that we were against so many other destroyers. But you saw how effective torpedoes are. 2 torpedo hits, 10,000 damage, caused flooding in both those instances. It was, as I said, you want to be primarily either you want to be fighting bigger ships that can't see you until you're close enough to fire off your torpedoes and immobile enough to not get around them, or alternatively you want to be screening for your battleships, that is, going ahead spotting and taking care of any destroyers from the other team. Thereby you are protecting your big ships against all of this torpedo damage. And that's really how you want to be playing a destroyer. But I think this battle is probably going to be over soon, and then we can take a second game with them. So we kind of have get the explanations over here. So there are different kinds of destroyers. So Japanese destroyers are very much focused around long-range torpedoes and being able to play around with that. Whereas American destroyers are much more based on having big guns and firing them off, even from stealth. Like usually when you fire your cannons, your detection radius will be bigger, but American destroyers, at least some of them, can fire and still not be detected, even though they can fire at stuff. So that's pretty nice. German destroyers aren't, well, I don't think at least that they're that good. I've only played the lower tier ones, but they have worse guns, at least worse gun range than Americans, and they have worse torpedoes than the Japanese. They probably have something going for them, but I don't know what it is. This is gonna drag out a little bit because it's 2 destroyers left in the battle, but yeah, it seems like Samson's gonna die soon. And then they're gonna start capping our point. So even if Funky Philly there just escapes for a while. Ooh, I think he's gonna get 1 torpedo on that cruiser. No, barely escaped that. Barely escaped it. But he's definitely gonna get shut down now. They don't have to hide from him anymore, because there's so many on one. And now he's trying to hide. Like, honestly, I know it gives him a bit of a chance to actually maybe be lucky and hit something, but he can't shoot at them because he can't see out of the smoke, so he's just prolonging the inevitable at this point. And he's not really gaining anything out of it. Even if he can hide in the smoke, our cap is just gonna get taken, so basically it's just making this game longer for the rest of us. Another thing is, when you're in smoke like this, and this goes for you if you're playing a cruiser, battleship, or any other kind of ship as well, if you're in smoke, you're gonna get a lot of torpedoes coming your way, because smoke usually means someone's inside the smoke, and that means shoot torpedoes in there, and if it's a battleship, you're gonna hit it. Because they're gonna be in there not moving, meaning that they'll have a reaction time of 12 or 13 days, and you will hit them. So beware, smoke is not the same thing as being safe if there's destroyers around. Or even cruisers with torpedoes. 12 HP left. This can only be a matter of time. And there it goes. So let's see how we ranked in this. We didn't do quite. I got a quite substantial fine for that torpedo hit, but I did second best on my team in spite of that. So it wasn't bad for a first fight, but I would have liked something with a little bit more battleships and so on. We'll see what we get in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you consider the like button, subscribing. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have a good day.